Drum roll. What's up, everybody, and welcome back to another episode of Meal Prep. Today, I struggled with trying to figure out what to cook. Now, I've cooked a lot of different things on this channel, from my southwestern chicken wraps to some teriyaki bowls to beef and broccoli to sweet potato enchiladas. What? Man, there's a whole bunch of things I've cooked on this channel. Goodness. If you haven't seen any of those videos, be sure to check them out. There's some great recipes. I wouldn't lie to you. Scouts, honor. I was never into Scouts, but I would never lie. I'll leave a link here and one below, all right? But today, I was sitting there at my desk trying to figure out what to write. So I Googled it. I said, what to cook for meal prep this week. Didn't see anything. But you know what? I have a lot of chicken and a lot of avocados in the house. So I typed that up. And I was looking for some kind of inspiration. And I saw this picture of this chicken avocado salad. And it looked pretty darn good. Interesting, weird, but good. So I figured I would try to make my own. So since I got my inspiration, but what's gonna go into it? Come along for the ride and let's see what we're cooking. Are you ready to do this? Let's get started. First things first, let's get started on this chicken because that's going to take the longest. I got about a little bit over 2 pounds of chicken that I've already cleaned and cut up. I'm going to put this in some water and I'm going to boil it. That way we can shred it pretty easily. So let's go to the stove and put this in. Alright, so let's go ahead and get started on the avocado. The chicken is on the stove boiling for about 25 to 30 minutes. In the meantime, we can go ahead and prep everything else. Alright, so that's roughly about 10.5 ounces of avocado. Now go ahead and mash that up with your fork. You want to try to keep it as smooth as possible, but don't take out all the chunks. It's going to give it some texture. Now after that, let's go ahead and add the juice of 2 limes to the avocado right away. That will help it stay green a lot longer. When air hits avocado, that's what the brown is. It starts to oxidize. So let's go ahead and juice 2 limes and get it in there and mix it all up. Now, depending how big your limes are, you may not use a whole 2. I'm going to actually use only 1.5 because my limes were really juicy. So 1.5 lime juice, which is probably about 1/4 of a cup to about 1/3 cup of lime juice. Now, this all depends on how much chicken you're going to use. Like I said, I'm using a little bit over 2 pounds. All right, let's go ahead and add some yogurt to the avocado mixture that we just made. I have some Greek non-fat plain yogurt. We'll use about a cup of this. A cup. Now, just to let you know, guys, that I am making this up as I go along. So if it turns out good, then kudos. And if it turns out bad, you won't see this video at all. Just to let you know. Sometimes these things just pop into my head and I say, yeah, that's a great idea. And then other times I'm like, no. Step back, Sonya. Let's try something else. So the avocado and yogurt mixture is going to substitute mayonnaise. So this is how we're going to keep it low fat, at least low saturated fat. The avocado has plenty of your good fats that you need, like your poly and your monosaturated fats. The yogurt's also a great source of protein. So this is going to be really packed with a lot of good vitamins and nutrients, proteins, a good balance of your carbs and fats. All right, let's go back to stirring. All right, let's go ahead and add the rest of the ingredients to the avocado and yogurt mixture. We're going to be using 1/3 cup of relish. I have 1 teaspoon of salt and 1 teaspoon of black pepper. I have 2 teaspoons of celery seed, 1 tablespoon of spicy brown mustard. You could use Dijon or just your plain regular golden mustard as well. And then 1/4 teaspoon of garlic and then a bunch of cilantro. This is going to be amazing. At least I hope. Whew. All right, let's go ahead and start adding. All right, guys, the chicken finished cooking. I took it off. It looks like this now. So we're gonna go ahead and shred that up in a little bit. It's a little bit warm right now, so we'll let that cool. In the meantime, we can go ahead and get started on these vegetables that we're gonna be adding. But first, if you like this video so far, go ahead and make sure you give it a thumbs up. Go ahead and smash it. If you know someone that could really benefit from meal prepping, or you just want to help me out a little bit, please go ahead and share this video on Twitter, on Facebook, put it out there to the world. If you have any questions, go ahead and leave them in the comments below. Believe me, I do answer every single question. I love hearing from you guys. Lastly, if you're not subscribed, go ahead and do so. You don't want to miss out when I post new content. My next video that I have coming out is a workout video. It's a doozy. I haven't worked out in a while. Just to be honest, this is my getting back on track video, so don't judge. I'm a work in progress. Please don't judge. But anyway, let's go ahead and get these vegetables going. I'm getting hungry up in here. But I'm always hungry, isn't that the truth though? For my version of this chicken avocado salad, I want to use a lot of different vegetables with a lot of color. So I've got some orange and red bell pepper, some red onion, celery, cucumber, and a few more things to go with it. All right, let's go ahead and chop up these bell peppers here. I got a little orange for color, a little red for color. All right, let's get started. All right, so I have some celery here. This is probably about the equivalent of, 3 stalks. Every time I've made chicken salad in the past, I always put celery in it and celery seed. I love whole fresh celery in it. That gives it a little bit of crunch. It's all about texture for me. When I'm eating, I like to have different textures. Smooth, creamy, crunchy, deliciousness. All right, let's go ahead and add half of a red onion. Now this is a pretty extremely large red onion, so this will be probably the equivalent to about a cup chopped. All right, I have a cucumber. Let's go ahead and peel that. And then lastly, we have 2 green onions. I'm going to really focus on the tops more. All right, let's go ahead and shred this chicken, okay? Now, since it cooked for about 25-30 minutes, it's gonna be really easy. See how that breaks up? You could get 2 forks and pull it apart, but I'm gonna use my hands. All right, so you don't have to do the chicken the same way I did. If you want to do like a time saver, they do sell chicken in the can the same way they do tuna. So you could just use that as well. You'll probably need about 4 cans or so to equivalent what we're doing here. Equivalent? To equivalent? No, that's not the word. Me, myself, personally, I just like the way it tastes when you use fresh chicken. So, but either or will work. All right, so this chicken is pretty much shredded. I use the best utensil that I have, which is my hands. Let's go ahead and add this chicken back to all the vegetables and then pour that sauce right on top, and it's gonna be ooey gooey goodness. At least I hope it is. Remember, I'm making this on the fly, so I'll let you know how it tastes when I'm done. It will be my honest opinion. Like I said, if it's bad, you're not gonna see this video ever. All right, I'm being silly, but seriously, you won't see if it's bad. Got my yogurt avocado sauce with some lime and all that goody goody. Now it's time to go ahead and pour that right over the chicken and vegetables. Let's go. All right, we're all done and it's all mixed up. Look at that. That's a big bowl of goodness. Woo, look at that. You can't get fresher than that. You could eat this by itself. I mean, it's loaded with vegetables. It has its protein source. It has a good fat source, so this is a complete meal. You could put it on a bed of lettuce and have it as a salad, or you could put it in a pita pocket and have it as a sandwich. That's what we're gonna do today, though. And these are Joseph's pita bread. These are some of the best ones. This whole pita pocket is only 60 calories. Of course, they're thin, so you can have a whole one and it'll only be 60 calories, but it's great to have some kind of carb source, some bread source, and not have a lot of calories out for it. All right, let's go ahead and put one together. I want some lettuce in mine. So I got some green leaf lettuce. I think it holds up really well. And let's go ahead and top some fresh cilantro on top of there. All right, it's time to try this. Now, just think about it. Earlier today, I had no clue of what I was gonna be meal prepping. You know, I just went online and started Googling. I needed some kind of inspiration. I got something, looked pretty good, and then I just thought about how could I recreate that on my own, and this is what I came up with. Now, the picture that I saw earlier didn't have as many colors in it, but that's, hey, that's fine as well. Me, I just like a little bit more variety in my life. All right, let's take a big old bite because I am chomping at the bits. Chomping at the bits. No, I'm hungry. Yeah, I'm hungry. All right, hope it tastes good. Honest opinion, this is really good. I shocked myself. Okay, I didn't mess up. Woo! Hate to have filmed this for no reason. No, this is really good. The avocado taking the place of the mayonnaise. It doesn't lose its creamy texture, but you have that extra added flavor from the avocado. The yogurt just helps to make it a little bit more smoother and creamier. And then all the different seasonings and extra things that I normally would put in a traditional chicken salad, I put in this. This is good. All right, guys, I hope you liked this video. I hope you subscribe. That way you can see more content like this and new videos that are coming soon. Like I said, the next time you see me, I'll be in the gym lifting weights, kicking butt, taking names. I don't know, we'll be doing something. If you like this video, go ahead and give it a thumbs up, please. It does help me out more than you know. It lets me know I'm on the right track. It lets me know, hey, keep doing what you're doing, Sonya. If you have any comments or suggestions, please leave them below. I do love hearing from you guys. Other than that, my ebook is coming along. Whew, it's been some late nights working on that. Pulling it together. It'll be out soon. All right, guys, I am getting hungry holding this sandwich right here talking, so I'm gonna just wrap this up. You know what I always say, stay focused, stay positive, and keep it moving. Good day, everybody. All right, guys, I had to just come back really quick. I don't think I fully expressed how good this was. I was kind of worried in the beginning to see if this was going to turn out good. Like I said, this is my first time making it. I kind of thought of it on the spot, and I just threw the ingredients together. But let me tell you, this was delicious. This is one of the best chicken salads I have ever eaten. You don't miss the mayonnaise. And believe me, I love a good you know, a little bit of mayonnaise on my food. Now, of course, it doesn't necessarily love my hips, but this was out of this world delightful. It was so fresh. Now look at this. The avocado and yogurt mixture made it so creamy. And then with all the crunchy vegetables, the pepper, the onion, the celery, it's just like heaven in your mouth. Sometimes being creative pays off. Now look at this. I am set up. We already ate dinner. It actually made 12 total servings. We are good to go for the week. All right, guys, I just had to come back and tell you how good this was and how delightful it was. Try this recipe. If you try this recipe, let me know how it turns out. Take a picture, post #GoodDaySonya, and give me your honest feedback. Because to me, it was one of my best. All right, guys, good night. See you next time.